Hello everyone, this is Bleakborn and this is a planted tank update. I figured I'd finally show you guys the project we worked on a couple weeks ago and how it's going. I just planted some new plants in the front there, some aluminium plants and a Stagnell fern back there. But what do you guys think? This is kind of how it's gonna look for when the dart frog, the singular dart frog, gets big enough to crawl around in there. I think it's a fairly good style of tank, and that's my new light I have. It's just a small aquarium, multicolor LEDs, and it's got a pointless feature, but I will show you guys, because I think it's cool, just really pointless. I can hit the darn button. There you guys go. It has a cycle through all the colors setting. It looks much better in person, but through the camera lens it looks pretty ridiculous. Yeah, here's kind of the remote. There's not very many options. I just have it on, I gotta point it at the controller. Have it on the white mode. It seems to be like a multicolored white versus just a instead of just singular white LEDs. And the plants seem to be actually enjoying the white light. So I have a control to make it brighter and darker. So I can make it pretty darn bright. But I kind of like the low light, like forest floor kind of look. Kind of like 2 clicks up from the bottom. And then I've been attempting to put it on night mode every night, the blue. But yeah, I don't know, it's interesting at least. Wouldn't say it's the greatest light in the world, but it's definitely pretty good for 20 bucks. But I'll get you guys a closer look at the tank. I'm sure you're dying to see all the plants, so. There is a lipstick vine back there, and up there is a fern. One of those elliptical ferns. Elliptical. I can never say that word, but just bear with me. It's a tree, kind of like a fern that grows on the trees, but not a tree fern. And that's actually a bromeliad I got from the conservatory while I was there. They had a couple plants for sale, and I'm like, I'm just going to grab one. That one was from the other tank. It's I believe it's a Neoregalia. My fan on this other tank is making crazy noises. My orchid back there is kind of getting buried. And then Salaginella, aluminium plant, and up there are 2 more bromeliads of a variety I have no idea. Way up towards the top is another one of those ferns that, if anyone knows how to say that word, is it ephraphyte or ephraphyte? I don't know. And then there is a prayer plant in the corner and a little bit of a vine there of some generic brand that I have no idea. And actually there's a mother-in-law's tongue kind of hiding back even in there. Probably not enough light for it, but trying out. And then there is the not cattails, but horsetails. Not knowing my plant. Puzzled plants, tiny version. I wanted to try it out in the terrariums style. It seems to be doing pretty good. I just put the temp and thermometer in there, or thermometer and humidity gauge, and it seems to be about right. It's probably on the little warm side, so I'm going to see if I can get it a tiny bit cooler. And then I have a little bit of that, what do they call it, moss? Java moss in the water to kind of help filter it, and it seems my regular moss is working its way in too. So that is the update of the budget build. If you can see, I did add a couple non-budget things. That nice stick coming out of the center there is actually 1 stick, and I cut it in half to kind of give a nice cool root look to it. I felt like it didn't have enough coming at you, and it's definitely stands out now as a centerpiece of the tank. And then the little coconut hide for when the frog gets in there. Might not even need it actually. Then we can jump over to here. I actually got 5 of these aluminium plants. And I've planted a couple in Ziggy's tank, along with the Salaginella. It was a 3 3 plants in one. So I'll see how they do. Hopefully she doesn't dig them up too much. And now that the tank's kind of cleared out, I did a little bit of work. You guys can kind of see stuff. And there's Ziggy kind of hiding in the center now. I kicked her out of her back corner. I didn't want her killing any more of my Gravias, which I know you don't want to stress her out too much, but yeah. And then this guy, I don't know what happened there. It keeps, I don't know how many leaves it can have at a time, but it seems to keep knocking them over after a while. And back there, you can see my Nivitica orchid up on top. It seems to be doing fine. I can't tell if it's not or if it is. And then the vanilla orchid along the back is just going crazy. It's kind of going so crazy it's turning up on itself. Sorry for the really squeaky chair. I need a better chair for doing these videos. And then a couple air plants in there. Also, if anyone knows what an African mask plant or a, what is it called? Alocasia amazonica, what that bulge is that going to be a flower, or is that just another leaf? If it is a flower, I might just slide the top over a little farther and let it pop out and see what happens. Beyond that, the other orchid back there is still just kind of hanging out. And those bromeliads are kind of getting some work done here. That one's kind of, the Neoregalia, what is it called? The Fireball, I believe the big one is. It's just not getting its color back, even with the LEDs. So I don't know what to do there. If anyone has any ideas, please let me know. Maybe I need to bring this light up higher to give more light. Maybe it needs to be more centered on that side, but there you guys go. The 2 planted tanks. And I felt like I should give you guys an update since you guys haven't seen it for a while. And just did a water change on the tadpole. So nice and clean. It was really bad. So it's a little cleaner now. And then I am working on a planted aquatic tank. We'll see if it lets it settle. I think I'm not supposed to run the pump, but I cannot remember. It's been a long time since I did an aquatic planted tank. So if anyone has any ideas by the time I see this video, how to let it settle quicker. I did run the pump for a little bit, so I think it just stirred it up. So it just needs some time to settle. But yeah, those are my, I guess, 3 planted tanks. So if you like this video and want to see more videos like this, just more updates on planted tanks, yeah. I also have another project on the way, and hopefully if you guys are still at the end of this video, it is a 20-gallon octagonal tank, and those who have stayed to the end of the video, if you have any idea what I should do with it, please leave a comment down below. I'm thinking maybe Rantiomea, or maybe a tree frog or a chameleon. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'm not opposed to aquatic tanks either. So this is Bleakborn. Thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.